Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another episode of Korra. The legend continues. We're on episode 2, A Leaf on the Wind. Folks, thank you for joining me once again at the Power of One. We are continuing our journey with Korra. Episode 2, A Leaf in the Wind. The last time I heard that statement, it didn't end well for the person saying it. Anyway, folks, I really wanted to say, with everything opening back up, please just stay safe. There's a lot of people that are going to be stir crazy and finally getting out. Tensions are going to be high. I just want you to be safe. Be kind. Everyone's getting back into the swing of things. Nobody's going to have it perfect. Don't blame the person that works at the grocery store if they're out of something. Don't blame the server if the food or service is slow. They're going to be short-staffed. People are done working for minimum wage because it's just not worth it. This pandemic has really shown a light on a lot of that. So, I will say, folks, please, please, please show compassion, show kindness. You have that power. You are all powers. Show the world what it can do. Show the world kindness. You see a server having a rough time, tip them a little extra. Give them encouraging words. You see a grocery worker who looks like they're about to snap. Chill with them for a second. Pick up the thing they just dropped and look like they're about to go postal for it. A lot of these small little gestures help when you feel like you're surrounded by nothing but bad. It's one of those things where things may be winding down with COVID, but the repercussions are going to be felt for years. We all need to go into this thinking that. We can't just go into it thinking, oh, everything's going to be the same, because the world will be a different place. Please remember that. Please be kind. Please show compassion to one another. Take that extra step. And if somebody does that to you, don't take it. Do not stand there with a smile and try and kill them with kindness. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes that's the best way to go for it. But, folks, we're done tolerating it. If I see someone getting yelled at for something that stupid, I am going to step in to help them. I am going to tell that person to stand down because they are way out of line. And folks, I hope you will as well. Because sometimes these things go way too far. And it needs to stop. Please do your part to help the world remember that we are all here together. We may as well tolerate each other. So, folks, let's see where this new episode takes us. A Leaf in the Wind tells me absolutely nothing, but we're probably going to have our first instances of Korra training with Tozin, I believe his name was. And hopefully we'll get a little more of an expansive view on Republic City. And all in all, just fleshing out this new world for us more. That's what I am looking forward to. So, folks, let's get into the episode. I love that they found more sky bison, or at least one more.
Come on, Tenzin. I've dreamed about seeing a pro bending match since I was a kid, and now I'm just a ferry ride away from the arena.
Bending match?
For the time being, I want you to remain on the island.
Is that why you're keeping the White Lotus sentries around to watch my every move?
Yes.
At least he's honest.
So, my mother informed...
Was that Momo?
The goal is to weave your way through the gates and make it to the other side without touching them.
Janora forgot to say you have to make it through while the gates are spinning.
Oh, wow.
The key is to be like the leaf.
Oh, the leaf in the wind. Okay.
Let's do this.
Oh, she's going to get her ass beat. Hey, she made it!
Don't force your way through!
got her ass whooped.
I don't want you listening to this distracting nonsense.
But it's their radio. And technically, you said I couldn't watch a match.
She's got you, man. So I get why he doesn't want distractions. Because she needs to really focus on the element that she's having the most issues with. But she's also still a kid, man. I mean, she may be older than Aang and them were, but she's still young. She's gonna want to see this stuff. So best to, hey, take her to a match, explain why you think it's an insult to honorable bending, and then bring her back and start the training. Instead, now she's going to want to run off, see one, and probably want to compete. You didn't know your dad during those days. He would have done the same thing.
For air is the element of freedom.
Yeah, you're telling me to embrace freedom, but you won't even let me listen to the radio? And forget about leaving this
She
island.
got you. She's got you, man. So weird. Almost like somebody called it. Wow. Kind of a Taj Mahal-esque building. I like that.
Right this way, miss.
Thank you, sir. Seriously, thanks.
So who's this Voltron-looking dude?
You have to stop bringing your crazy fangirls in here before the matches. Get her out of here.
Oh, he's a player. Okay.
Asuk is the first to feel the heat of the Tiger Dillo. He tries to
The Tiger Dillos.
Guess not. Marco's over the line. The Tiger Dillos get the green light and advance into ferret territory.
Interesting. Okay. I dig this game. It's an interesting game.
The fire ferret sinks the round in the closing.
Interesting. I like that it's less what Toph was doing with bending arena fights, but they actually made an organized sport out of it. This isn't terrible.
There's so much smoke and dust from the firefight, I can't even see where the fire ferret is.
Nice!
What a wingdinger of a hat trick, folks! Marco pulls off the upset of the season, winning the match for the fire ferrets.
Well done. Smart move.
You guys were incredible out there. Especially you, Mr. Hat Trick.
Oh, you're still here?
Oh, you're still a jerk?
Wow.
You're the Avatar, and I'm an idiot.
Both are true.
You know what? It's getting late. I think I'm gonna turn in. You kids have fun. Nice to meet you, Avatar Korra.
This guy has the moodiness of someone descended from Zuko.
Patience, Korra.
I mean, at least it's gonna toughen her up? Oh, God.
Maybe the reason I haven't learned airbending yet is because you're a terrible teacher.
Whoa there, Thunder.
Yeah, you're a terrible teacher, Daddy.
That's awesome.
You must promise me that your teenage years won't be like this.
I will make no such promises.
At least she's honest.
Time's up. You in or out?
We're in.
We are? Yes! Hey, I didn't agree to this.
You can thank me later.
This girl is crazy.
You're not wrong.
Move back one zone.
What? Why?
You're only allowed to knock players off the back of the ring, not over the sides.
Oh.
It didn't occur that you guys were supposed to give her a primer to the rules?
She's not in her room.
You've gotta be kidding me. She's the Avatar, folks, playing in a pro-bending match. Can you believe that?
I'll get her myself.
This dude's gonna flip.
They're giving her their best, and her best ain't good enough to stop it. And she's in the drain.
So why wasn't Homie 1 and Homie 2, like, beating the hell out of the other team while they were focusing on her?
This is what I need to learn. Modern styles of fighting.
Being the Avatar isn't all about fighting, Korra. When will you learn that?
Wait, why are they playing round 3 if it's a 2 out of 3 thing?
It's only a matter of time before... Hold the phone. Stop the presses. She's still in the game, folks. And she's moving like an entirely different player. All of a sudden, the...
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
How about that?
And that's just it. She needs a practical application of what has been taught.
Knockout. Woo! The fire fans come from way...
I'll see you tomorrow for airbending practice, bright and early. And by the way, I kind of permanently joined the fire fair at...
Son of a... Dude's grandfather's Zuko has to be. Has to be. Well, folks, it's an interesting build so far. I like that Korra being a very free-flowing kind of person needed practical training instead of the traditional training. It makes very much sense for what they've established about her character thus far is the as they said, the physical she excelled at. So very practical learning is her forte. So that makes a lot of sense to me. And as soon as she started learning the more, as she said, modern fighting styles, everything started falling into place because she didn't realize these things were even possible. And they fit much more in with how she is personally. So I do enjoy that they are still expounding on the teaching of the Avatar and just benders in general, while still taking the story into new areas. The pro bending, I don't know why Duder was so offended by the pro bending, because that seemed like a fairly decent organized sport, you know? So I liked it. But we shall see in the coming episodes how they decide to take this. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, if you go out into the world, now that everything's opening up, be kind, be generous, be human, be a power, because you are a power. Have a good one, folks.